Hey guys, Multi-Game Master 1 reporting in, and welcome back to my 100% Let's Play of Banjo-Kazooie. In the last part, we completed everything in VIZIO Peak, and in this episode, we're going to explore our next level, Gobi's Valley. But real quick, I want to show you guys a funny animation. Pay attention to that goldfish on the right. If he knocks against the goldfish bowl 3 times and you press A, that usually happens, and I think it only happens the first time around, and I was fortunate enough to pull that off. But you can only activate that little animation only when the goldfish knocks against his bowl 3 times and that you've made at least somewhat of some good progress throughout the whole entire game. And also another thing I want to show you guys, remember those 2 cauldrons that we activated? Well, now we can use them as a shortcut, and it's this one right here. So we can use this cauldron pod to go from floor 2 of Grunty's lair to floor 6. As simple as that. Back in the room with the spider webs. So those are the 2 things I wanted to show you guys. It's really, the first one is pretty funny and the second one is pretty cool. Very useful actually. Now to backtrack to the entrance to Gobi's Valley, because I was going to start the episode there, but I just wanted to show that off to you guys. Anyway, there's Gobi's Valley, the entrance to it, and in we go. Okay, so here we are in Gobi's Valley, and we landed in the middle of an oasis. That's fortunate. That would explain the beehive over there with all of those grotesque bees. And we seem to have a wilting tree right here.
Woods read. I'm shriveling up. How's your nuts, bark breath?
Kazooie! Will eggs and feathers help? Yeah, right.
No! Need water! Help!
Banjo, like it's really necessary to have feathers and eggs. Since when do you know that feathers and eggs have the properties of water? Having the possibility of wilting plants. How do you know, Banjo? How do you know? You're so stupid. So in the middle of a desert we have a new enemy that's known as a slapper. I know for a fact that that's what it's called. And whenever he slams the ground, you just slam on top of him. Alright, so now let's get to exploring the middle of the desert. And I'm not sure exactly where in the world that is, but someone commented that it's Egypt, but I don't think so. Okay, well actually I want to go back here for a second because as we can see, we have a few collectibles to pick up. The Banjo trophy, which as you guys know, serves as an extra life. And lots of notes and an Ikum Tokum over there. So I'm gonna have to make 2 trips on the burning sand. Alright, so grabbing these notes. Real clever of Rare to position these up top of a pool of hot sand. Alright, that's accomplished. Now let's make our way for the top of this Sphinx because there's nothing we can do to open the door for right now, but I'm pretty sure we will find a way to open it shortly. And here's another Ikum Tokum over there on top of its nose, and for some reason the Sphinx appears to be alive. Bido's is all blocked up. Bido's? Oh, your nose is blocked up. Well, please, no Wonder Wing. Well, let's see what eggs can do for you. Hey, that tickles. There I go doing it again. Okay. So, 2 eggs, 1 egg for each nostril, will cause him to sneeze, and he'll feel much better and open the door for us. Ah, that cleared Jinxie's nose. Come on in. So inside this Sphinx, we don't have a whole lot to collect, actually. Just some notes, eggs, Ikum Tokum. I'm wondering if there's something else here. Right there we have another Slapper. And it's kind of gruesome the way it just becomes dismembered whenever you slam on top of him. Seriously, Rare, this game is rated E for everyone. You give that an E rating? So to make our way to the top of this room, we need to feed these tiny sphinxes. Well, maybe not tiny, but just, you know, jinxes that are stuck in the wall. To activate the magic carpet, causing it to ascend upwards. And you guys are going to see why I'm going to keep doing this. And no, this doesn't take me to the world of Aladdin. So if we ride the carpets to the top and reach the last one, we have a Jiggy. Our first one for the level. Alright, we're 6 minutes into the recording, so again I might need to cover this in 2 separate episodes, but I'll try to do as much as I can. Okay, I know one thing we could do. We can make our way for the top of the Sphinx, because there was a fly pad there, and that means that we can do something. And we have some more statues, the desert statues out here with rings on top of their heads. I wonder what would happen if we flew through all of them. Summon all of the hidden rings of the ancients to beat the witch. Beat the witch, huh? That means that we could potentially win the game. Let's do it. So that was our first ring flown through. Here's the second one. Third one is located over there. I believe that there's a total of 5 statues to fly through in order to defeat Grunty the Witch once and for all. Here's the third. Our fourth one is over there. In the midst of the burning hot sand. And that should be the last one over there. And quite honestly, I don't like going to that area or saving that area for last because, well, there is a beehive over there filled with bees and I don't want to get too close. Only joking, mortal. We can only give you this. What's this? That's it? You can only give us a Jiggy? Okay, that may still be useful, but come on. You promised us that we could defeat the witch once and for all and end the game here. As far as I can tell, inanimate objects such as statues do not tell lies. You're the first ones in history in order to break that promise. Or break that chain rather. Tell a lie. I'm very surprised right now. Anyway, moving right along, at least we can take the Jiggy with us. Oh, by the way, Bottoms mentioned before that you can turn sharply with the right and left bumpers. This is only for the Xbox 360 version of this game though. We have a target here, so let's use the big bomb on it, and we have 21 seconds to gain entrance inside the pyramid right below us. And in this room, we have some notes to collect. Pyramids such as these are awfully filthy. So many spider webs. Another Ikum Tokum. Let's see, more notes. Right there. And we have a man right here with this pet rat. Hello, my friend. I am Ruby. Can I be of some help? No?
We're looking for treasure, pipe boy.
Very good. I see some up there. It's yours, if you can get it. Yes? Okay, so let's have a look and see what the treasure is. Oh, it's another Jiggy. But it's too high. How are we supposed to get there? Well, maybe if we can offer something for this bowl, such as eggs. Did you guys just see a snake? I wonder what would happen if we kept on offering eggs. So we got 3 in. Let's get our 4th. And 5. 1,000 thanks. My friend Histop will now help you with your quest. So Histop comes out of his pop and extends his neck for us to reach the Jiggy. And here I was starting to question if it was friendly. I guess in this case it is. And it's a good thing it's also not venomous either, otherwise we'd be poisoned. Okay, so did you guys just see a Jiggy? It was somewhere around this area. Grabba's got a Jiggy. Near. Oh, a free Jiggy for us to take? Okay, we'll take it. What the? Bear's too slow. Near. Oh, you troll. Anyway, that creature is known as Grabba, and he's got a free Jiggy for us. Unfortunately, whenever you get close, he will slam his hand shut and hide the Jiggy from you. So you're gonna have to find a way to get it from him quickly. And of course, the only way that I can think of doing it is Turbo Trainers. But we're gonna find a pair a little later. Right now, I just want to explore this part of the desert. So here we have another one of these pesky bugs that needs to die. And swarm of bees over there with the beehive. Please don't get close to me. Please don't get close to me. Thank you. As long as you don't destroy the hive, they won't be agitated. You know what? Maybe I will show you guys that whenever we complete things in this level. With the waiting boots, we can get these notes down here. And now let's go out and find us a pair of Turbo Trainers so that we can get the Jiggy from Grabba's hand. The closest place that I can think of to grab a pair of Turbo Trainers is past the Slappa. Die. And if we make our way up here, here are Turbo Trainers. So now let's rush for the Jiggy. Alright, there's Grabba again. Let's take the Jiggy from him. Gotcha. No! I've had that 1,000 years. Well done, mortal. Held that for 1,000 years, huh? Well, I'm sorry to have broken your hobby. Guess you're gonna have to find another one, huh? Trollish hand. 4 Jiggies in the bag. We're doing really well. And I'm sorry I keep sniffling. I don't know what's wrong with me, but I'll have you guys know right now that it is in the cold. Okay, there's a sand pit right below us. It's filled with hot sand, and there's a fly disc pad down there, but I'm not gonna go down there because I could possibly burn to death in the sand. Let's see, we have a lot of notes here to collect. How convenient that they would all be bunched up in one place. Well, maybe not all of them, but most of them. This annoying bug again. Did you just... That's what you get for touching me. Okay, moving on. Let's go back to this pyramid over here. Not this one, the other one. And before we activate this button right here, I want to grab some collectibles that we can find up here. We got notes, eggs, and feathers, it looks like. And make our way for the top. I want to grab these collectibles real quick so that I won't have to worry about them later. And at the top we have an extra life. Okay, so now to get back to business. Before I step on the switch, I need a pair of Turbo Trainers for what you guys are about to see. So, as soon as we step on top of the button, we have 25 seconds in order to get to the very top, and it's a good thing I grabbed the collectibles because this way I can cut the corners of the pyramid. And if you're trying to get there within one shot, I strongly recommend that you get the collectibles first and then make your way for the top. 5 seconds. The roof is about to close. Need to hurry. There we go. Now before we swim down here, we have an income token right here. And in the middle, we have another Jiggy. Alright, so while the water's being drained, let me check the recording time. We're 15 minutes into recording. We're running short on time, but I think we're going to do a little bit more before I end the episode. So let's grab these notes, eggs, dye mum-mums, and feathers. And it's kind of cool how the bottom of the floor is shaped like a sun or happy face. Okay, moving on. We'll explore the middle of the desert a little later. Right now, I just want to check some other things out. We have another pyramid right here. Oh, if I could just catch that. I missed the carpet. Over there, we have a camo that seems to be tied up for some reason. Grunty probably thinks that he'll help us progress through the game. We can use the carpet in order to get to him. And yes, this camel has a name. His name is Gobi. It's too hot for Gobi. I need some shade. Please help me. How's that? Slamming on top of the sand mound will free him. Here's your reward, bear. Gobi's off to cool down. Yeah, you go ahead and do that. Okay, let's see. Other things that we could do at the moment. Well, I guess I could make time for one last thing, but that'll be it. I'm gonna end the episode as soon as this is done. In the back of this pyramid, we have another switch and this ginger right here. And slamming on top of this switch activates an extra honeycomb piece that is located right in the middle of that cactus. To pick it up, you'll want to fly through the cactus without touching its spikes. Let me see, where can I find a fly disc pad? Well, I guess I'll have to go back to the Sphinx over here for this one. Alright, so making my way for the top. And now, let's fly. And also we have an Ikum Tokum in the air over here. Of course, there will be another way in which you can get to it. I'll show it off in the next episode. Let's grab this extra honeycomb piece without flying into the cactus. Kind of weird how the thing has eyes. And one successful attempt. 18 minutes into the recording. I really need to wrap this up because I want to keep my episode short. Alright, so here we are in the middle of the oasis with Gobi and Trunker. This tree looks a bit thirsty, but I need all my water for myself. Stop being so selfish. Trunker, we talked to you already. Trunker, we just did this already. Come on. Alright, now as I was saying, Gobi, stop being so selfish. Share your water. Jeez. Slamming on top of his hump will cause him to release the water.
Ah, lovely water. Trunker feels great.
And with that, he's going to grow and give us a Jiggy. Which we can take with us when we get on top of him. Okay, attempt number 2. There we go. Oh, just look at those bees in the background. It's kind of scary. Okay, almost 20 minutes into recording. This is the last thing I'm going to do with you guys, and then that'll be it. I'm going to end the episode here and cover the rest of Gobi's Valley in the next episode. So if we ride this carpet, if we go back to the Sphinx and ride this carpet all the way to the end, of course we could just come to this area as well. I like how the carpet just flies around like Aladdin. Anyway, coming to this area, we have Gobi yet again. And if we slam on top of his hump, he has an extra honeycomb piece for us.
Bah, that's it. I'm leaving this desert to find some peace and quiet.
Okay, Gobi, see you later. And with 6 extra honeycomb pieces, we have yet again another unit of energy. And this would be a good time to stop because I don't want to make the episode too long. In the next part, however, we're going to explore the rest of Gobi's Valley, to pick up the remaining notes, jigs, and jigsaw pieces. So until next time, I'm Multi Game Master 1. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys later.